Hi everybody, today is Monday, September 14th, 2009, and we're going to be working on a model of a five-pointed star. And it begins with us making a pentagon shape. So let me first show you how you do that, and then we'll be moving on into the actual model. You'll need just a regular piece of origami paper for this, plus a pair of scissors. So, oh Shadow, get off the keyboard. So get your supplies in hand, and I'll get Shadow off the keyboard, and we'll get started. To start off making this pentagon shape, take your piece of paper with the white side facing you, fold it in half. Fold it in half on the diagonal, like this. Then fold it in half in the opposite direction. Make a really good crease because you're going to be using this as a guide, and then open it back up. Now fold the top point down to the bottom, so you're folding it in half, and make another really good crease along there. And finally, fold now the top point down to the crease you just created, folding that top half in half. Like this. So on your piece, what you'll be able to see at this point only is a straight line going down the center, one coming across the center horizontally, and then one more halfway up that top section. Okay? Like this. Alright, so now we're going to be using those three lines that you just made, this one, the vertical line, and the two horizontal lines, as guides for these next subsequent folds. So the first one is going to be to fold the bottom corner up, and you want to have it start down at the very bottom, right at the where that line is, right at that center point, and you want the top part to intersect right where this line here ends. So you're running from the very center point at the bottom to right where this line that goes across ends, like this. Then you're going to fold this whole section to the back, and you're bending along that same line. And you'll see, if you look at the back end of it, it will be right on the same plane as where it intersects. This line goes across and intersects on this side. So you'll know you're in the right, you have the right dimensions or proportions. Then you're folding now this front part all the way across, and now you're in line with this back section here. And finally, you're folding back again this way. So you've been folding back and forth, back again this way, again starting at the bottom, and in this case now it'll be totally lined up on this edge again. So you've effectively really folded this into 5 even sections by doing it that way. Now to finish the pentagon part, you're going to be making a cut that starts right here and runs down at an angle. I have to look at it to do this, so. Okay. So now I've cut off all the jagged ends, and when I open this up, I now have a perfect pentagon. And this is what we're going to be using now to create our 5-pointed star. Now, continuing on to create our star, begin with your pentagon shaped piece of paper and bring these two, the right and left points, right and left with you looking at it, opposite for me, up to this point here. So you're bringing the one point up and over like this, and then this point, same thing, up and over like this, and then fold in the rest of these back and forth, so that you've basically folded in all of the flaps. And you want to now fold it so that 4 of the flaps, because you have 5 flaps altogether, right? It's a pentagon, so there's 5. You want to fold it so that there are 4 flaps to the left and 1 flap on the right hand side. And then fold a band first on the one side on the bottom like that, open it, and then the same size band over on the other side and open it up. Now flip 3 of the ones that were on this side over to the other side. So 1, 2, 3. So effectively you've reversed the direction there, like this. Now, holding your piece right down at the bottom here, you're going to slowly peel open each one of these flaps and bend it along this little band, that crease that you've made on each one of these pieces. So you're peeling this one open, then the next one open, then, here we go, the third one, now the fourth one, and the 5th one. So I've kind of peeled them open and bent it along each one of those flaps that I created. And if you look at it in the back, you can see how it's folded like that. Now the last steps to create this 5-pointed star will be ones that you do holding the paper with the white side facing you. And I've already done it on 3 sides here. What you're going to do is to pull up and fold up on the center section, sort of pinch that up, and then crease it down at an angle so that it ends at the center point here. So you're folding it down at an angle so it ends at the center point here. So once again, here on this side we'll show you, push it up at this part here, press it down, and then it will angle it out, angle the fold out to the point at the end here. Angle it out to the point there. Do that on all 5 sides so that when you turn it around, you have a perfect 5-pointed star. Now that's it. That's our model for today. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we're going to be working on a turtle. It'll be Turtle Tuesday. So meet me back here and we'll do that one tomorrow. In the meantime, enjoy what's left of your Monday. Have a good one. Bye.